Da 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 da. Okay, well, we're trial and error is right now. Um, what about up, maybe? I don't know. Trial and error is Why do we turn it down? Okay. Um. Hmm. Down? I don't know. I don't know. It sounded good for like a second, but I don't know what settings I had it on. Sounded good for like a second. Oh, there we go. Anyways, um, ah, that's. Anyways, it sounds better, but I don't. There's still like that robotic tinge to it. Do I get shielding? Okay. I'm putting you on PC mode because I don't know. I don't even got the right set on. I'm gonna need you not to strafe. I forget everything. Just, just, just. Are you shielding? Do you shield? Do you shield? You're not shielding. You're not shielding. I'm gonna need you to shield, Doug. Ah, there we go. Alright. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Alright. Come on. I'm just being horrible right now. Okay. There we go. Okay. Or we could just. Okay. Oh, that's improvement. Yep. Bonk. Okay. Ready? Okay, we got this. Oh my gosh, I suck at the game! I haven't done anything like this in so long. It's not even funny. Usually, alright, let me fix my posture. I didn't shield slam. That was more of a backstab than anything. Ow. Didn't shield. Okay. I need to fix that to where. The only reason I practice this is probably. Okay. Yeah, and it just suck at the game. Why? Oh my gosh. Fucking suck at the game. Why do you get better? If you go onto any PvP server with mace, you will understand that this is actual bullshit. Because I'm alright with sword. I get that I'm not perfect. I completely understand that. But I can hold my own against a good player. And but I don't know how to shield stun slam. I don't think I will ever get it down anytime soon. Okay. Get the money cloak off me, bro. I can do that. I'm getting closer at least. I'm gonna run out of wind charges soon. I don't really need all this if it's just gonna be a bot, to be honest. I should reach. Okay, well, I'm at least getting some of it back. I'm at least getting something. I could. That was close. Fine. I did not mean to. You know, I've successfully shields like stun slammed somebody like twice in my life. I don't remember how I did it. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, get. Woo! Okay. I don't want to. I can't ever tell if I killed him fully or not because I don't know how to. Like, I just started using this. It's a very useful bot, but I don't know how to. I know I have my mace out. And then I'm gonna have to figure out how to breach swap, but I can't tell damage or how much if I'm killing them or not. Because this funny little bot here, I don't know how to make it hold out totems or anything of the sorts. If I make it through all of these breeze rods and somehow, just somehow, don't get shields like stun slamming down, I'm going to crash out because I have all of these chances and that I want to talk about things while I'm here, but it's gonna reach empty ears. First off, it's raining outside, which is quite fun. And I messed up. I can do that. That's cool. And there that goes. I know it has something to do with attribute swapping. Oh, okay. Maybe. Okay. Okay. I'm getting close. Getting close. Alright, so here. Nope. You gotta hit the dude. Disrespectful. Holding up your shield whenever I'm trying to look at you. Look me in the eyes, man. That would have been so funny if I did that. Oh, I don't know how to play this game. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, I found a flaw. Alright. Did not mean to do that. Okay, well, I just messed up that order of events. I will break your body in half if you do not cooperate. It's called getting shield slammed. Like, crap. Alright. Oh shoot, never mind. Alright, I didn't hit shield slam. I did. Are you following me? So follow me. Stop it. Weave. That would have been funny. But alas, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Wow. I'm gonna lose hope, dog. Hasn't even been too long me practicing and I don't know what I'm doing. No? Alright, man. I'm gonna need you to cooperate whenever it comes to playing the game. Nope. It was instinctual. Used to be, at least. I quit Minecraft PvP for about like a month and a half, maybe. Actually, it was more like 3 months. No, I was on like a training arc of some sort. And now, I don't know what happened. I was so good at Mace. But then, hell broke loose. It's called breaking up with somebody who then tries to ruin your life. I hope I was messaged. Oh my gosh, where was it?
No, I am blocked.
Hey, it's not around that time. I could have done that. Oh my gosh. Click the thing. Woo! I just need to get shield stun slamming down, and then I can move on to the next stage called putting it on an easy bot. Because those will actually try to hit me. You mean I won't though? You. Okay. I gotta calm down. I'm about to just give up on Minecraft PvP. What is this? Why am I so buns at the game? Okay. 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 Whip. Alright. I'm tired. Like, uber tired right now. Thank God I have an off day. or I probably would have cried, because I do not want to work today. It's like raining pretty hard outside right now. I accidentally deleted all of my other streams because I don't know, I thought about switching accounts, but then I thought about switching to a different YouTube account to do live streams and such, but then I realized I'm lazy. I don't want to change all of my names again, change my YouTube username again, and because that my YouTube, could you like back off, bro? Because my YouTube username is what my gamer tag is, and my @ is my old name tag. So if I do that, okay, that's a start. So if I am to do that, so if I have to do, okay, so I have to do hit, but in like this. So no, like, oh, and then okay. Yo, it's like the off chance that I do hit it. Oh! Alright, this is just like, this is just for me to, you know, get the feel of everything. Because I can, okay, not okay. Womp, womp, bomp, womp, bomp, womp, bomp, womp, bomp. Oh shoot, bomp. I want to try to hit some of these moves on an actual target, like dark or something like that. But I'm the only one stupid enough to actually enjoy Minecraft PvP. I'm not gonna say the other word, because it's offensive to most white people who take offense to it. Even though, yeah, I don't know. I had somebody get upset with me because I had a white privilege card as a joke. They're white as well, mind you. They're white as well, and I think they're just jealous of me. Because I genuinely just have it as a joke and just only pull it on my friends, mainly because I think it's funny. They think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. Probably gonna demonetize or some bullcrap like that. But hey, who cares? I don't have a platform. I don't have a stronghold. I just have me, myself, and I, my friends, and God. Oh, you're a Christian. I don't care. God said, quite literally, Jesus said, "For the world hated me first." Like, if the world hates you, just know that they hated me first. So, why am I to worry too much about people hating on me? I literally got sent a death threat because basically because I was a Christian. But who cares? Not me. I only talk about it because I think it's a funny situation that it happened in general. Pineapple cleaver, rah! I'm pretty sure I just gave up on stun slamming right now. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. No, I didn't. I did a wind charge instead of hitting them. No. 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 Close. I just gotta switch to my mace instead of whatever I just switched to. Okay. I gotta get out I gotta get out of the habit of whenever I'm trying to stun slam, instead of going straight to this, I have to keep it on these. Cause woo! Womp. Womp. I will say. Back onto the ooh, you got a little bird on you. Let me look at your brother. I wanna look at the bird, bro. The opal. The bird. Anyways, a little bit of context on the situation of the death threat. Nobody's probably gonna watch this after I'm done streaming, or nobody's gonna come in while I'm streaming. But it helps it get off my mind. Fine. I just missed that. Anyways, so I was in a relationship. Surprising, since I practice Minecraft PvP. I would probably get no hoes. Still don't. Like, people think, oh, you practice Minecraft PvP, you get no hoes. Quite the contrary. I got one. And she was nice. She seemed really kind and loving at the time. At the time, mind you, at the time. And we got together after a few months because things were just clicking together. Like, we had the same interest, acted really similar. At first we acted similar because I was really stupid at the time. I'm not saying that she's stupid. Well, I'm not saying that she's stupid, but it seemed like we were meant to be at first. You gotta realize though, I'm in high school. I'm an idiot. I'm dumb. Like I was love struck. Like I saw a woman, I got too love struck with them. And then bam. After we got together, things were what the okay, those diamond alright. Sorry. We seemed okay. But it didn't progress. It didn't feel like a relationship at times. It just felt like a really close friendship. And I was okay with that. It just, yeah, it just took up most of my time. But what was I using it for anyways? Minecraft? Yeah, I was just using it for Minecraft PvP and stuff like that. So I'd just be on calls with her, yada yada yada. I know, not the best thing to do whenever it came to relationship. But those two, are you looking at me? Yeah, you are. What are you? I don't know, but I'll tell you what I am. I'm very laggy. Are we okay? Ooh. I don't know about this. I fixed it last time. I opened and closed my launcher. That's what happened. That's what I did last time. But basically what happened was we got together and yeah, it was pretty steady at first. But we were also teenagers. We were not always thinking straight. But luckily we lived 2 hours from each other, so we still are teenagers. And looking back on it, it wasn't the best idea to get together. Well, yeah. So life continued on. We, I don't think we grew closer together. Sure, we learned a few things about each other, but I felt controlled. I realized how controlled I felt, and realized, hey, this is probably not gonna just drop my elytra. Um, I don't, I don't know about this big dog. Basically, that's how it worked. So I prayed. I prayed, and I was oblivious whenever I did pray, because I wanted God to say the things that I wanted to hear, and I didn't want to listen to what He actually had to say. And that was breakup. I remember looking back on it at the time that I should have broken up, and I was told to break up. I just didn't want to. Yeah, I was just really oblivious at the time, but yeah. So the relationship continued on, and then the first incident happened. It was their sibling, their sister, to be fact. Yep, not again. Yeah, but it was their sister. I kind of initiated the conversation because I found out that their sister hated me. I was like, find that kind of funny because what have I done to make you hate me? And so basically, all I did was send them a simple chat. Don't mind that. Simple chat message. It was just a simple. We're ignoring everything. It's just a simple this. I did that. They sent me this. They said, you what? Speak. I just wanted to say hi, my bad, hello. I sent them a thumbs up, they sent me a thumbs down. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your night. God loves you as the person, so do I. They sent this, and then they sent God's dead. God's not real. And then they did apologize for it. They at least had that much decency. And then that's not my ex's actual name. That's what they prefer to go by now. Well, that's what they preferred to go by. And then I made a joke. They sent me this. They sent me that. I obviously said a joke, and then they're just really after me right now. I'm not gonna check it. Ooh, forgot that. I'm just gonna have a conversation. No, I forgot. It's still on this. But they sent basically what's going on is it's probably best that y'all aren't seeing these chats if y'all do look back on it, but it's just they sent don't say that to me. After I said, well, I hope you have a good rest of your night. God loves you, person. So do I. They said God's dead, and then they deleted it, saying it wasn't. They're sorry about that. They sent me a creepy looking face. Asked what did I just DM that made my ex have that reaction. I said a joke. They basically said you're. They basically were being a jerk. Now, if it'll load, I sent them this, trying to be friendly. It's Markiplier dancing. I don't think you're able to see it, but it's probably for best. I got pinged somewhere again. Probably there. And then they sent me your death is imminent. They asked me what do I want. I said nothing, I'm just here, because I was trying to be evil. Not evil. I was trying to be nice. They said, okay, good night, Mr. Evil. I said, good night, good sir, God bless. And then the first stream of messages came in. Probably I gotta figure out something here. So I'm trying to, because I don't want to read it fully out, but there we go. But yeah, okay, that's not helping. But basically, they sent. I don't genuinely actually hate you. I don't like you, and I don't respect you, but that's by default for literally everybody. That's the first lie. I don't have a reason to respect you, so I don't. I'll treat you the way I treat others. I know you all think I'm an a-hole. I don't particularly care. I'm doing this for Kai. I don't harbor any particularly strong feelings for you. Almost nothing I do or say is personal. That's also a lie. That would require me to know you enough to care. I would treat you as anyone else because you are just anyone else. That's a lie. Because I have heard them join a voice call before, and they were extremely nice to everybody else. To quite literally half the people in there they have never met before, and then they were particularly rude to me. But then I said I get the respect is earned, but I've done nothing wrong for you to not like me. Just because I like your sibling doesn't give you the reason for you to disrespect me and treat me like crap. So far, I've seen it only happen to me since you call me boy, like I am nothing else beside for someone you look down on, which is true. They did do this. It's in a group chat somewhere that is, I don't want to look for it. And just because I am a Christian doesn't mean that you have to dislike me or call me an Israel supporter because of what I believe. I hope you have a blessed day and that you can learn to love others and respect others before you even get a genuine conversation with them. God loves you as a person, and so do I. So I'll say have a blessed day, and I hope you have a good day tomorrow for the rest of your life. They were questioning um, stuff like that. They called me an Israel supporter because I am a Christian. And then I told my ex that basically I don't like furries. I don't appreciate the things that some of them do because I've never had a good conversation or interaction with any of them. But that's not going to ruin my sight on every single one. It's just that I don't want to interact with them. And then they told their sibling, and they specifically did that just to do that. And then they sent me all these messages. But the real thing is this. Basically a death threat. Okay, dude, real talk. I don't care enough to feel your effing lawyer fantasy bullcrap. If you can't self-reflect and see the issues in how you behave and how you talk, that's not my responsibility to tell you. They're talking about how I said I don't particularly agree and don't particularly like gay people and like the way and the things that they do. That's not gonna change my view on them or anything like that, but you know, I did block them for a time, but you'll see why I unblocked them here in a second. They said, okay, real talk, I don't care enough to feel your effing lawyer bullcrap. If you can't see, if you can't self-reflect and see the issues in how you behave and how you talk, that's not my responsibility to tell you. I have things to do, to be doing that are far more important than me chatting with you. To me, than chatting with you. I'll do that later. I only ever DM you when you've made my sibling upset, because even though I effing hate you and honestly don't think I would care all too much if you disappeared from their life and beyond how it impacted Kai, I tolerate you because they like you. I am genuinely praying on your downfall. And I'm not gonna pretend I'm not. If you need a place to start, think about how you don't enjoy people being gay because of your religion. I said religion is a factor. I never said it's fully because of my religion. I said, because I know plenty of actual Christians who do love and support the community. Jesus would be ashamed of you, and I would know since I have actually fully read and comprehended the Bible. I know they're lying, because if they were actual Christians, they would have similar to almost the exact same viewpoint as me. And Jesus being ashamed of me, that's also a lie. Because in the Bible, which I say down here, it has Jesus loves unconditionally, no matter what. And fully comprehending the Bible, Satan fully comprehends the Bible. That doesn't change anything. I haven't fully comprehended the Bible because I am still I'm still learning the Bible, trying to be a better Christian. I hope you have a crap night. I sent them this. Have a good night. And self-reflecting isn't needed in my opinion, since what I believe I have said is right. And in the Bible it states that Jesus loves everyone no matter what, so you lied there. Another point in proving that I am wrong is that you decided to type an entire paragraph on how you hated me after saying in our last talk that you didn't, and how you refused to pull up points on how I'm an a-hole to everyone and how I am homophobic and such. I have shared my opinions in front of others, and I've given their opinion, and they have given their opinion, and we still talked and remained friends afterwards. One of these people is this person right here. I'm sorry that you hating me is a thing, and I can't help that, but I'm not changing my ways to conform to you. If you have fully comprehended the Bible, then you would know such thing as God loves all, and how God didn't make man to marry man, and such. I'm putting on this lawyer stuff because I want to be truthful in everything that I do, and I like having facts before I know that I am wrong. True facts. Have a good night. Sorry that you hate me, but I still will respect you and love you as a person. They sent that. They sent a big FU. I sent have a good night, trying to end the conversation. Hey buddy, you have to be quiet because nobody likes you. I'd rather not. Okay, bye. Go F yourself. I would rather not, since I love myself and Jesus loves me as well. This was the day before me and the sibling broke up. I can go further into why we broke up, but I'm mainly on this part right here. I sent them this because I prayed about it, because I was like, okay, if Kai is the actual one, I need to know. I need to know, and I need your help. And my screen just turned off for a second. And so I ended up breaking up with them. I'm gonna let the thunder pass, because I said I broke up with them, and then like thunder struck like a very loud outside my house. But I broke up with them. I unblocked them. I said, "Happy, we are done," and then I blocked them again. And then I forgave them. This is out of the blue, but I want to say I forgive you. I forgive you for all the hate messages that you sent me, all the things you wished upon me, and for treating horribly. God has forgiven me for the things I have done, and there is no reason for me not to forgive others as He has forgiven me. This is not an attack, just me saying that everything that you have done is forgiven and forgotten. I hope you have a blessed day today. I am leaving you unblocked, so if you want to respond, or if you don't. They sent me this. I'll go into further depth on why, but I sent this because I didn't want to indulge on the reason. It seems like a very sweet message, but I don't know if you sent it to the right person. God bless you, though. I sent it to the right person, I promise. God bless you as well. I ended the conversation. Back onto I don't know who you are. It first started with their sibling, actually. Kai we know them. I don't want to pull up all the details, because it is over the span of multiple months, and it is something that my ex doesn't even know I know. It's called faking a mental illness. What mental illness, you might be asking? I'll give you a few seconds if you're looking back on the stream and you're thinking about it. And it's something that a feral cockroach is also faking. The mental illness, if you haven't guessed, is DID, or different identity disorder. It's something severe, and I don't appreciate that they're faking it. I don't have it myself. I don't believe I do. And it's if you don't know what it is, basically, but basically the name of it, like different identity disorder, it kind of tells you what it is by itself. It's a disorder where people, after a traumatic event, gain multiple personalities. I was just pinged again. Anyways, but basically, what happened was the first time it happened, I had a gut feeling that it was fake whenever this happened. But basically, what happened was, I'm breaking on it? No, it is not. But basically what happened was they joined a call. My ex joined a call. And what happened was they asked us a simple question. Hey, at times, do I act like a different person? Everybody in the call, mind you, said no. We all basically made a joke saying, at times you get uber depressed, like you get super depressed. And then we all said basically that we're joking. They said okay. They left the call. End of story, right? No, it wasn't. Basically, like not long after, they joined back, and yeah, they joined back, and they're like, "Oh, I'm a different person now." Okay. Well, that's strange. Mind you, I had no idea what DID was beforehand. So I did my research. It was like, oh, that's strange. Because I already felt something was off whenever they first joined the call. And I was like, oh, that's strange. They are showing, they're just saying randomly, like, oh, I'm a different person now. But okay, that could just happen out of the blue, right? Because of other things. So I did a little bit more digging. Lightning's not helping right now. I swear I have a cape mod on here. I promise I do. Oh well. Anyways, sorry, distraction. But yeah, obviously something was off. There's no way that you ask about having different personalities and then just like not long after pulling up with a different personality. That's dilemma number one. So whenever I was doing research, I was like, okay, well, they obviously don't act any different whenever they have the second personality. So I did a little bit more research because different identity disorder, basically personalities switch. You think you're a different person, and yada yada yada. But they didn't show any of that. They said, "Oh, I'm a different person. I'm a different person now." So yeah. Anyway, sorry, focusing a little bit while talking. So anyways, yeah, they yeah, my bad. They showed no symptoms of having DID, and then I wanted to confront them about it, but this was while we were still dating, and it was kind of early on in the relationship. So I was like, okay, well, I don't want to ruin our relationship after it just started. So yeah. So I talked to somebody who knew DID, like who knew somebody with DID. And while I was talking to them, it was just a simple message back and forth. It was just a simple, like, I don't think they have DID. The person who knew DID. Whoa. The person who knew that a person with DID said they obviously don't have it. I said, alright, well, that just confirms my suspicion because I had like a really bad gut feeling that they didn't have it. And so yeah, anyways. So that confirmed my suspicion. But I didn't want to assume as well. So I kept my eye out. And more and more inconsistent symptoms of them. Anyways, of them just getting new personalities like every other day, sometimes 2 at a time, like sometimes 1, sometimes 2, even at one point it was 3. And then sorry. Then the first incident happened with the different personalities and adding on personalities. It's where they went into a public chat and said that they don't remember me. I was like, okay, well, that's strange. But let's keep on going with it. Let's keep on acting out a little bit. See how it turns out. And so we continued. I said, "Alright, what's up? Why don't you remember me?" They said, I'm not sure. I just don't remember you." I was like, "Okay, well, that's lovely." Um, but they remembered everybody else. And sorry, distracting myself. Me pausing isn't me trying to think of like lies and stuff like that. It's me genuinely just being just distracting myself because I like but also don't like talking about the topic, because since this is going to be online and on the internet, they can see it very easily. And we already don't have a good relationship after we broke up, because said it was on mutual terms. Like said it was like, okay, we're on good terms now. We still be friends. They obviously lied. Um, yeah. But yeah, they said they were on good terms and stuff like that. But yeah. Anyways, said we were on good terms. Yada yada yada. And then we continue on. Um, we, but yeah, they were saying they don't remember me, but they remember everybody else. And then, after like 30 minutes to an hour of back and forth, they were like, "Oh, I'm sorry. This person hasn't been in control of the body in roughly 3 years." I was like, "Okay, that's strange. Because if DID is a new thing, then how would you know they haven't been in control for roughly 3 years?" Does this knock back on it? Okay, it does. So, lovely. So if DID is a new thing, how would you know that they haven't been in control for 3 years? And so we continued on. I was like, it could just be a coincidence. And then it was like a new personality, if you can guess. I'm not really trying on the buy right now because it's not really in back. But yeah, we continue on with our life. Happened again. Targeted towards me again. I was like, okay, well, that's just really upsetting because anyways, yeah, it's just really upsetting because they were like, "Oh, I don't remember you," yada yada yada, and other things. I do not have experience bottles in here, do I? That's strange. I'm trying to think here. Could just toss that one out. I don't really need it. If I die, I die. You know. But yeah, anyways, so we continue on with our life. Yeah, continued on. Continued on with our life, yada yada yada. And then we okay, can I bitch. Mother. Back off. Back off. Thank you. Okay, anyways. Continue on. Yada yada yada. And more personalities kept on coming in. I'm not going to say what they've gone through, but it was a little unnatural for what they have gone through. But everybody reacts in different ways. And then more and more personalities came through, and then personalities were forgotten. And I've yet to see these personalities till this day. Oh my gosh, I'm getting pieced up. Hey, anyways. Anyways, sorry. Oh shoot, I don't know. Yep. I don't have. Yeah. Anyways. Sorry. Yeah. We continued on, and I was starting to get more and more unmotivated to date them. And I'm just gonna quit off the world because this is a little bit too distracting. But yeah, we continued on with our life, yeah, and we continued to, date, yada yada. Not good, wasn't ever. And we, yeah, we more personalities, like I said, kept on popping up. We continued on with our life, and he's gonna die. Okay. We continue on. I'm trying to think here. It's been a while since I've had to deal with this situation. Sorry. So we continue on. I began to become unmotivated to date them, and then like you said, saw like you saw, I started getting harassed by their sibling. I'm gonna keep that one. And I At one point, like the last message, I shouldn't have thrown that out. Last message you saw, I finally talked to the sibling about it. Like, they've seen our past chat messages before, and that's odd, but you know. Anyways, so they've seen our past chat messages beforehand, and they fun. Okay, yeah, I wasn't making that. Seen our past chat messages, and I finally talked to them, saying the way your sibling is talking to me, aka feral cockroach, is not safe. They're not being safe right now, and they're not being safe to others. Because I didn't show you the entire chat message, like the entire chat, but what they said could have made somebody kill themselves. And whenever I talked to them about it, I said you should tell your parents, because it's not okay. Then I was attacked by my ex, saying they were like, you don't get to talk to them, like you don't get to talk about them like that. They're completely safe. They've basically done no wrong. You're in the wrong here. Okay. And so I said, okay, I'm sorry. And then they continue on harassing me, saying, why would you ever say something like that about them? You're in the wrong. They know things about me that you don't even know. And they continue just to say things. And it genuinely hurt me. It was not fun. And like, even after I apologized, even though looking back on it, I was not in the wrong, I was genuinely just voicing my concerns. But looking back on it, I'm realizing that they were genuinely just out to get me. But yeah. So the next day, I broke up with them, and yeah, now we're here. They continue. They said it was on mutual terms, but they have done nothing but harass me and harass my friend. My friend's a recent one, but it's still there. Because this was actually like within this week that this happened. They were they were they had a conversation. I haven't seen the conversation yet, but it hurt them so badly that they've just gone MIA, basically. That's the best way I can describe it. And yeah, I messaged them the next day saying like, hey, we'll be doing some Minecraft soon, and I'm just asking, do you want to get on? I got no response. I was like, okay, well that's strange. They're usually down. And then alright. Oh shoot, I almost won. Anyways. Fucking lovely. Oh well. Anyways. Sorry, excuse my language. Yeah. And they have gone like, and they have been offline for like the past 2 days. And I don't know. I'm genuinely concerned. Because if the chat messed them up that bad, then I'm scared. And then whenever I finally confronted my ex about it, they played the victim card, like they usually do. And that's really upsetting. Anyways, oh well, crap, lovely. Anyways, but yeah, they played the victim card. They've done this multiple times in the past, even whenever we were dating, because every time I tried to voice my concerns to them, they would just play the victim card, saying, "Oh, well, you're guilt tripping me right now," or "A, you're not being very nice," and I would apologize every single time, and I'd always be in the wrong. And they basically controlled my life whenever it came to hanging out with others. And yeah. They controlled my life, and it's not fun. Get out of here, man. What? What? Why did you? What? Yeah, they controlled my life a lot. Was it them? Nope. Anyway, that's just gonna fall. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So I didn't see the red flags at the time because I was too awestruck that I had actually gone with a girl. And then, yeah. So now we're here. I am still having to deal with the entire situation of being harassed by someone because harassing me. They made my friend have to stop talking to me for a bit because of how badly like my friend would join a call, we would be hanging out. Sure, it would get like upsetting at times. Anyways, it would get very upsetting at times because oh, you're still up there. Hello. Because I would miss my friend and miss hanging out with him. At the time, I felt like I didn't because we had like a relationship that was like a we hate on each other type relationship all the time. And yeah, so we had that type of relationship. Ooh, I almost just fell. Knowledge book. I gained knowledge. Oh, I could have eaten that. Oh well. Whip. La da 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 da. I have it. Nope, I do not. Sadly. Mwah. Mwah. I don't have an actual one. Mwah. Oh shoot. Oh, hello there. Can we like place the block where I need? Okay, I guess not. Let's get a lay. A lay, a lay, a lay. Oh, it's all the way up there. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get to him in time. But they've hurt my friend. They've hurt my friendships. They've hurt my life, and they also got their friend to. Anyways, sorry.
Yeah, they've hurt my friends, they've hurt my friendship, they've hurt me, and they've always had a victim excuse. And they even at one point told me that I was harassing them after they had constantly harassed me, and that I was in the wrong again, and that I was constantly back and forth, like going after them all the time and doing all this. And I have a 22-minute conversation out of a 25-minute conversation recorded of me bringing up points of them harassing me and them denying it and them lying to me. And so yeah. Oh shoot. Anyways, where am I getting pinged? I could kill this dude. Alright, it's going after me. Fun. Sorry. But yeah, I have a 22-minute conversation that I'm not going to play because I'm playing Minecraft right now. Okay. They're all the way up there. If I can get like a breeze ball, I should call it a ball. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Then I could possibly win this, but I unfortunately cannot, because yeah, alright. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Light I'm not gonna gain any traction on here. I know I'm not. Alright, that's enough. That's enough slices, man. Um, I got a minute 25 left. Probably could have used that, but yeah, it's just a really crappy situation right now. And I miss the times before this, I will say. It's affecting me, but it's not at the same time, because yeah, it's affecting me because I'm having to deal with constant hurt, like not always constant, but like harassment. And it's just not the best all the time for my mental stability all the time. So Um, now that very, very long conversation has ended, between me, myself, and I, and just me ranting, I feel like I can go back to doing Minecraft, like mace tactics and such. But for now, I'm just going to sit. Zoom in. Ooh, what? Let's host that person. They had a heavy core. Why didn't they save that? Anyways, I'm going to win another round, and then I'm going to hop off and head back to Mace PvP of me, myself, and I. Just gonna fall. Crap. Alright. Bruh! Yeah, there's like no, okay man, come down. Never hit a ladder clutch before. Did he try? Anyways. If you find this video, the person I'm talking about, I know that you're faking the ID. I'm very well aware of it. And lovely. Alright. Well, if I had a better block. Wait, where's the last person? Yeah. I know you're faking the ID. Others know. I've told them. I've given them evidence. I have given them research and other facts of point. But yeah, I plan on confronting you at one point. I hope you're aware. Oh shit. uh, yo, that's a new map. Excuse me. Is that water down there? Oh, almost jumped. But yeah, you will be confronted. You're probably not gonna find this video or this live stream, mainly because I have seen your feed. It is anything but Minecraft, and it is genuinely just full of delusions. Oh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? That's crazy. Oh, I could have used that apple. He's actually quite smart. Oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry, man. Hey man, look, it was a genuine accident, man. It was. Good night. Nope. Okay. Yep. I know your secret. I know you've been skipping cardio. Anyways, yeah, it's just annoying. The situation at hand. Okay, well I forgot that they do that. Huh? Anyways, yeah. Uh, I, ju I just got just gotta figure out things. I'm really concerned for my friend that was harassed recently. And I genuinely hope for the best because I've messaged them basically every day, like checking in and stuff, hoping they're okay. I'm gonna suicide bomb this dude. Hold on. You hit me with an axe, and now that's upsetting, man. If I can't win, so can't you. Fuck. Fine. My bad. Excuse my language. Sorry. Oh, I can head to the bottom. There we go. Ooh, free loot. W. Oh my gosh. Yep. Probably gonna go work on a server soon. I might just neglect doing some more excuse me, mace training for a bit. Oh yeah, I want to become better, but who cares? Um um oh, I win. But yeah, I know this is gonna reach empty ears, this entire conversation, but it at least brings me some ease knowing that I have said this, and so it's finally out there. Um, I am obviously tweaking right now.